See here. Okay, now we're going. Hey guys, so yesterday and today I attended the Des Moines Galaxy Con 2025. It was really cool. I think it was just as good as the Comic Cons I attended for the first time, including last year and this year. So I'm going to show you what I did, what I cosplayed as, what tons of cool things I got. So I went cosplaying Saturday as Captain Kirk from Star Trek. I got a I also brought on my phaser accessory. It actually makes sound effects. Set phasers to stun. Really cool. Oh, hi, Anthony. How you doing? Can I respond to you? Okay, good. The chat's here. There we go. Hold on a sec, Brian. Get some. Show you what I got. I want to put away this real quick. Excuse me for a second. There we go. There. I'm gonna show you real quick before I get to the cool stuff I got, who I met and who I spoke to at the Galaxy Con. So the first panel I went to was with Matt Ryan, also known best as the DC anti-hero for portraying John Constantine. There he is right here. Yep, there he is. And there he is in the bottom left hand corner. Matt Ryan. So famous Welsh actor. Really happy I met him. Also on the same page was my very first WWE superstar conversation I ever had with Hall of Famer Scott Steiner, aka Big Papa Pump. Holler if you hear me. Yeah, that should probably ring some bells. If you're into WWE like me, you might be familiar with Scott Steiner like I am. So, all right, me. Oh, on the same page, I also met Karen Gillan. Try to get a see. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to show you a picture of her. All right, where I'm pointing, right where I'm pointing. Sorry, right where I'm pointing, right here. That's her, right above Matt Ryan. Let's see. Scott Steiner's right there. Matt Ryan, Karen Gillan. She's the famous Scottish actress. You may recognize her as Nebula from the MCU, Guardians of the Galaxy. and all Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. And then after that, so after I asked Matt Ryan about if he looks forward to seeing a Constantine sequel starring Keanu Reeves, because there was a John Constantine movie from 20 years ago called Constantine, except this version was a little bit different. He was Americanized. He wasn't British, and Keanu didn't bleach his hair blonde. And after that, we had the Flash panel, the CW show, which I'm currently watching on Netflix. Unfortunately, I didn't really get a chance to speak to Grant Gustin, John Wesley Shipp, Carlos Valdez, Daniela Pana Baker, but it was really cool to see them in person. Here they are, as you can see. Hopefully, you can all see the celebrity pages and all. And after that, well, actually, before those panels, I met Brian O'Halloran. If you're into Kevin Smith like me, he is best known as Dante from Clerks. I happen to own that movie, and another Kevin Smith movie I happen to own is Mallrats, also featuring Jay and Silent Bob. I got a selfie with him too. You got to pay for that. It's like $50. And so I met Brian O'Halloran like I wanted to before I went to the Matt Ryan and the Flash CW panels. And after that, went back downstairs where the different the vendors and the meeting the celebrities and voice actors are at. I actually got to build my very own lightsaber. It actually makes sound effects, it lights up. Let me demonstrate. Hold on a sec. As you can see, the power button is lit up blue. Now let's power this thing up. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it comes. Oh, cool. That was Darth Vader just speaking. That was Darth Vader just speaking. It was really cool. Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. Yeah, there's like this manual that came with this. It also came with the USB charger as well. Oh, there we go. See, it comes in different color variations. And now, if the lightsaber makes contact with something, it actually makes a sound effect when it clashes. Turn the light off for a second. See, it's got the if you hit press the button, it makes a sound effect. It's like deflecting the blaster shots from battle droids and stormtroopers. Now I gotta hold down for the button for 2 seconds and then to change the colors. Now we got the regular Jedi blue lightsaber. Before that was like turquoise or something. Now we got green, like it's used by Yoda, Qui-Gon Jinn, Luke Skywalker himself. Yeah, pink Mara Mara Jade. I'll talk about her in a second. after I'm done demonstrating all the lightsaber colors. We got it's yellow. Yellow is usually used by Jedi Temple guards and Sentinels. Purple for Mace Windu. Orange. Pink. There we go. Blue. There we go. Red for Sith color. If you wanted to join the dark side, this would be the color for you. We got yellow. Back to yellow, turquoise, blue. All right, so that's my really cool lightsaber I constructed yesterday. Let's turn it off now. Oh, that was so fun. Hey guys, I went downstairs. I threw away that poor man's lightsaber I won from a carnival, but the lightsaber I constructed yesterday is superior to the one I got from the carnival. And so I'm gonna get to the comic books now from Saturday, then I'll get to Sunday. Oh, before real quick, I got let's see. When I was talking about Mara Jade from the Star Wars extended universe, I got an autograph from Star Wars novelist Timothy Zahn. He wrote this paperback novel called Star Wars Choices of One. There is a Mara Jade on the cover, and then here's his autograph that he signed for me. It's really nice of him to do that. I'll read that. I'll probably start reading that tomorrow. Got this cool Batman sticker. I want to put that on the laptop right now. Hold on a sec. Ease the peel off. I think I'll place it right here at the bottom below the keyboard. There we go. All right, so I found these two Hot Wheels that I always wanted to own. I got a miniature Star Trek USS Enterprise. I got the Bat Hover vehicle from The Dark Knight Rises. That's the vehicle that Batman uses to dispose of Bane's a nuclear bomb he was going to use to destroy Gotham City with. And here are the comic books I got for Saturday. Wildcats issue 2. You might have seen me showing off a Wildcats issue 1 from a video a couple of years ago. Yeah, X-Men. I know that issue was came out in the 90s, but that issue was when it said flashback on it, the cover of it was made to look like something, something drawn by the late Jack Kirby. Got, let's see. Route to 666. Probably, I never heard of this series, but I think it's an independent series. I'll read that. What else came in here in this 3-pack thingy is the Master of Kung Fu starring Shang-Chi. This is published by the Max imprint. If you're not familiar with Max, it's Marvel's mature imprint, very reminiscent of DC Vertigo's imprint for mature readers. Really cool. All these cost $2 for these packs, which was really cool. Yeah. Captain America, JSA All Stars, Justice League International, Elseworlds. Let me show one more time if you guys didn't catch it. There we go. The Punisher by Marvel Knights imprint. Also in here we got 2 other issues that came in here of X-Men. Ultimate X-Men issue 13 with an X-Men Evolution Burger King ad. They sell toys for the show to promote it. Got New X-Men. Always wanted to own an issue of New X-Men by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. Well, before New X-Men, Grant Morrison was writing JLA in the late 90s. Sorry about that. I was trying to get these in gently. There we go. Slides right in. Got another pack here. Got Fury. Also published by Max. This is a Nick Fury spin-off. Oh, I didn't know I got this. This one must be a classic. Yeah, this one's not really good in shape. Sorry, I might have to throw this one away. And we got the Malibu thing here, published by Malibu. Red Star. Never read that, but I want to read that sometime. We got Hawkman and the Atom, Batman, Gotham Knights on the other side. Oh yeah, and Saturday I also met. Sorry, let me go back a sec. Giancarlo Esposito. It was really a pleasure to meet him. And I also got an autograph on on Saturday from Steve Orlando, Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. Let me show the camera, as you can see. Oh, sorry, my hand's covering part of the autograph. Okay, now you can see it. My bad. Yeah, really cool. I think Spider-Man 2099 is just as cool as Batman Beyond. Also, I met famous animator Steve Orlando. I got 3 things from him. He signed for me. I really love The Simpsons. Been a big fan of The Simpsons for quite a while. When I was growing up, when I was a kid, still love The Simpsons to this day. I mostly like the classic episodes over the compared to the more modern episodes. I don't think they're not as good as the classic ones, but nothing beats the classic Simpsons episodes. So I got this Homer Simpson printing thingy, whatever things that I need to frame these along with my other autographs sometime. I need to put them in hard frame hard frames so they can stay neat and good. And then below it says "dope." Yep, that's Homer Simpson's catchphrase. If you don't watch The Simpsons, that's his catchphrase. And that's his signature down there. Steve Garcia. And I got this really cool horizontal printed Batman sketch firing his grappling gun. Yep, the autographs. You can see that they were from Steve Garcia. Finally, I got this really cool X-Men Evolution sketch by Steve Orlando with the Goth Rogue and Nightcrawler. Yeah, I met Brad Swaley 3 months ago. Yep, the voice of Nightcrawler from X-Men Evolution, and he's also best known for voicing Light Yagami in the English dub version of Death Note. Speaking of Death Note, during that Comic Con 3 months ago back in June, I also met Brian Drummond, who voiced Ryuk in Death Note, the English dub version. Gotta flip this around. There we go. Make sure it's nice and sealed up. Bingo. So that was the Saturday haul, and this is what I got today. Real quick, I want to show you this picture here I got today. Today was the Green Arrow there was the Arrow CW panel. I am right here where I'm pointing. Yep, that's me. In front of us is David Ramsey, John Barrowman, and Colton Hayes. I asked if I asked David Ramsey about the Arrow show that was on the CW that I finished watching earlier this year, that I started watching last year on Netflix. It was a really good show, and it was a different take on the Green Arrow mythos. I also forgot to mention I asked questions for about Esposito about Batman Assault on Arkham because he voiced the Black Spider in that movie. And there was this frame that came with it too for the photo. It's covered in plastic. Try to get this open. Open this with my bare hands. I'll deal with that later. Let's just move on, shall we? I also asked Karen Karen Gillan about if she wants to be in any of James Gunn's future MCU, future DCU films after the success of Superman that came out 2 months ago. And here are the rest of the comic books I got today that were only for $1. What should we start off with? Here we go. Team 7, issue 1. Cyberforce issues 1 and 2. Avengers Millennium. Green Arrow and Black Canary Wedding Special #1. The Darkness issue 1. The Hood. This is my third Max issue I'm showing you in this live stream. Fables. I got a Fables trade paperback, and I got another issue of Fables from the DC Black Label revival, including I also got the video game Wolf Among Us. It's a great damn game. Recommend you guys play that if you never played it before. Yeah. Teen Titans. Yeah. Titans. Another issue of Green Arrow. Extreme X-Men. Sorry, I'm trying to organize these in the order I want to read them after I'm done reading the Star Wars paperback novel. We got JLA. Got another issue of JLA featuring Adam Strange himself. And I got Suicide Squad New 52. So that's all the comic books I bought from Galaxy Con yesterday and today. Really cool. So, yeah, it's a little bummer that one of them wasn't really in the best of shape, so I just threw it away. That's all right. No biggie, but it's okay. Now, so I already mentioned the Arrow CW panel. I just showed you the picture of that. Then I saw Brian O'Halloran again at his own panel talking about Clerks. Can't believe that movie's over 31 years old now. That was back in 1994. And finally, the final panel I went to when I met Brent Spiner. He's best known as Data from Star Trek: Next Generation. Plus, he also voiced the Joker from Young Justice. And now to the final two autographs. I met Steve Downs, got an autograph and selfie with him. He's best known as the voice of Master Chief from the Halo games. I got pretty much all the Halo games, including the classic Bungie ones on the Master Chief collection. I still got my copy of Halo Combat Evolved for the Windows XP. Yeah, my Windows XP, I threw it away 2 years ago because it died, but I'm glad I still got this. Plus, I can play Combat Evolved and the other old classic Halo games in the Master Chief collection on my Xbox One. Well, before Steve Downs, I spoke with Jen Taylor for a couple minutes. She's the voice of Cortana, the female AI, also from Halo. And finally, I got this cool autograph from Matt Ryan, John Constantine himself. I happen to have this movie in storage. Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. I got the first Justice League Dark film as well, including the animated DC superhero horror film Constantine: The City of Demons. Be sure to check that out. I posted a link to that like 11 months ago. I'm sorry, you might have to scroll down to go see the link if you want to watch it. And the other voice actor, unfortunately, well, he was there, but unfortunately, I didn't have time to talk to him. Was James Arnold Taylor. I mentioned James Arnold Taylor in my review of Justice movie review of Justice League New Frontier. He voiced Captain Cold in that movie, but only in one scene though, when when the Captain Cold attempts a robbery at a Las Vegas casino that the Flash ends up stopping him though. So that was my 2-day haul of the Des Moines Galaxy Con 2025. I hope you all enjoyed this cool video. This is Jake signing off. Good night, everybody.